Starting the stream. I wonder if it's here. Alright, surely at some point. Aha! It's here. It's here. Okay. That's really good. Alright, surely at some point. Alright, sweet. Hey y'all. This is my first stream. There is no one here. This is literally the scene from 8th grade by Bo Burnham. Anyways, so I'm rebooting the channel because I am desperate for money and control over some part of my life. But there's more to it than that. I do want you to be entertained as well. So let's get started. Let's talk about this. So first, I better not have. Sorry, I'm kind of paranoid about the setup. Okay, so basically, here's how it's gonna happen. This better be the right. It's not the right size. Okay, fine. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, classic LemmaKey line work. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. There's me. I need the yes, LemmaKey yellow. Ooh, that's ass. Anyway, so that's me. I have a day job, unfortunately, but that does give me some stability. On hopefully a lot of weeknights, I'll be streaming here. Now, what will I be doing here? Well, this is called recursion. Yeah. So basically what I do here is I'm gonna explain things. Sometimes it'll be memes. Sometimes it'll be current events. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And sometimes it'll be just fundamentals of good thinking. And by fundamentals, I mean like stuff I found on blogs. How do I draw a brain? Wait. That's gonna be a heck of a brain. Hang on. Wait. Not now, Mom. I'm drawing a brain. Yes. Look at that. Look at that little brain light right there. Look at that. That's you. Your brain is about to be filled with... What the... Oh. I just realized anytime I zoom in or out, it's gonna miss a line. Okay, anyway. So we have this. And basically the idea is... we take the stream. Somehow... I take items from the stream, the best bits, turn them into videos. Let's draw a video. That's a video. Why did I put the play button twice? I was about to ask if that's even where the play button is on the interface, but I think it is. I think they have a play button there. So yeah. Now you might be asking, LemmaKey, why LemmaKey? You might ask why now, and the answer is just like procrastination versus the other life stuff. But like, why this in particular? Well, I love explaining stuff, and I'm used to talking to myself, so mental illness skills transfer to streaming. I'm also used to failing constantly, for various reasons. It's like, oh, get fired from this job. It wasn't even for my whatever. Basically lots of layoffs, lots of various misfortunes and complications and BS work. But this is the ultimate battle. This is the ultimate place where you can fail and fail and fail and eventually maybe succeed. Posting content for users to consume. The different work style. Wait, no shit. Wait, no. I was reading the notes. No. Oh, yeah. So, basically, yeah, no, I wrote a note for this inaugural stream. Basically, whenever let's get me again. So, during the day, I'm at my day job, and unfortunately, that's like a lot of work. So that's a lot of hard work. But then, you know, over time, my energy is kind of down. So I'm like down here. I'm representing myself losing energy by. This is not good. Uh, yeah, so basically there's a lot of these various things here. And yeah, so and you know, voice, always working on the voice and so on. But basically the idea is that when I have low energy, I could still be streaming. And if I set up this thing right, then I can make videos and the stream could even get watched by people, right? Now I have more ambitious goals in mind. You might notice that sometimes my voice sounds kind of like Technoblade. I think he was kind of trying to do something. I don't know if he was trying to do this. He was a bit further, you know. He was doing something a bit more magisterial and like interesting than a lot of YouTubers, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm trying to do, there's not even a real comparison. That was just a thing I remembered. Obviously, Technoblade's a big influence. Donkey, Tumblr humor, Reddit humor, kind of copy-pasted. There's a good post somewhere on Tumblr where it was like, oh, Tumblr humor, you know, years and years and years and years, decades even, you don't know, of all this humor, and it's distilled into, oh, this is my personality now, but also it makes it easier to make jokes and stuff. So what I want to do is can I have I want a new layer. Yeah, I want a new, I'm basically trying to do something kind of like a cultural project a little bit. So basically there's this thing called rationality. You can tell it, okay, wait. What's a good font? Sans. So there's this thing that I like called rationality. Why isn't, there it is. And basically it's how to think better than not doing that. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do here. So this involves potentially a lot of techniques. Well, firstly, it involves some fundamentals like try not to confirmation bias yourself. Use probability. Will I explain probability on this channel? There's other things. Read blog posts. And really, I'm trying to distill the blog posts into LemmaKey videos. And then it's like, oh, we could have a whole library of... We could have a... Why is that not... Oh, I was on the wrong layer. Like, we could build up a whole library of videos. I swear I have a drawing tablet somewhere. It will get better. So so we set up videos, and it's like, oh, we have a accumulating thing of videos. More people want to see it. I really should have made, like, more layers so I could actually, like, copy-paste, like, these people and stuff. I was trying to draw, like, a crowd of people, but I'm doing it extremely poorly. This leads to audience go up, which leads to money for my streams, for my videos, from when I inevitably sell deranged merchandise, but that's not happening yet. And the idea is that that could help me. Let's draw me again. I need to get good at doing this faster. Well, also I'm, again, on a mouse, and my setup's nowhere near finalized, so. And then it's like, suddenly I have more money. Maybe eventually I could convert that into time to make more videos. Partly by streaming. Also, I have other projects going on in the background, like music and even an indie game. But that's all in the future. You may hear it. You may hear it in the near future. So yeah, so this stream, okay, so one thing I want to do right now is make more poses for my character so I can feed them into a PNG tuber software. So let's set that up. All right, now to import some of the character. Where are these? It's not the easiest thing. How about, is it this? Is it this? So if I insert, see, like, this is me. Where's the stream? Okay. Is anyone watching this? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. But we're bootstrapping the channel. Okay, so yeah, I need to make more of these, but specifically with different mouth setups. Whoops. I also need to do it for like what I could generously call pink modes, right? Like right now. See, here's the thing. I don't like whatever's going on here. This side of the mouth is pretty good, though. All right, let's try again. All right. Oh, geez. What am I doing here? Is my cursor lagging? Probably from all the stuff that's open right now. No, because like 1, there's whatever this is. 2, it's still like that. 3, it doesn't look right. I mean, well, hang on. Hi there. Like this isn't very good. There's ways you can do this. Oh yeah, I do want to figure out the hair because I do want it to be kind of longer back here, of course. Okay, let me make a new layer. Hair ext for hair.exe. I mean hair extensions. Let's see, because right now it's kind of a zoomer haircut, NGL. So if I do it like here, for example, what is going on? This feels somehow worse than... Okay, so there's work to do. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is there's some work to do. Let's see. Okay, so what if it like extended like from back here on this arc? This is like Pokemon evil gym leader hair. Where it's like, I'm the strongest ever, and then it's just like some middle-aged person doing animal fights with children. Congratulations on being promoted to Pokemon villain. Oh! Okay, that I'm starting to see some of the issues. Also, this just... Wait, I look like a nun from, like, France. What? None but only the... Okay. How about I duplicate this and then merge that down and then... Okay. Yeah, no, it looks pretty bad. But, like, we're starting to see kind of like, oh, you know, there's... Yeah. Because obviously it needs to look one way and the other way kind of at the same time. And, yeah. I guess I could change it a little bit. Just a little bit. Depending on, like, what I'm doing at that point. But, yeah. I wonder if my laundry's done. My laundry's going to be done in the near future. But so far, we have some direction. It's like, okay. It's kind of, we kind of want adventurer set up, actually. Let me show you. Basically, it's like for me, like you think, oh, this is so bad. Because I don't like the Butch Hartman art style whatsoever, but the first example I thought of was the King Arthur thing or wherever, where King Arthur was like, had asthma or something, and then Timmy got his inhaler or something, and then he turned to this muscular guy with long hair. With long hair. Is that even showing up on stream? It's so misaligned. Wait, is it? It is! Okay. Where it's like, yeah, you have this person. I'm a person. And like, it's... The trick is that it's big. It's basically a mullet. It's gonna be a mullet. Okay. We're doing mullet. We're doing mullet. We're doing hair. We're doing character emotes. Eventually we'll do donation link, although I was trying to set up Streamlabs actually before the stream. That's why I wasn't it. But here's the problem. Is the payout method was like PayPal or something, and it's like, no, it needs to go to this other, it needs to go to this like bank account. And it's like, y'all. So there's that. Since we're revisiting the character design anyway, that like, look at this. What is this? It's like I drew a mouth that was too big and then cut it in half. Like, what is that? No. It's gonna be a full thing. Where even is my... Oh, no. Where's my drawing tablet? I just remembered. I need to... Y'all have no idea how deranged my life is right now. Basically, most of my stuff is in storage. And I don't have a car. So occasionally, I can get a friend to... like, help me move stuff from storage to my place. But if the good drawing tablet is there, then I'm stuck with basically my mouse. So maybe there's another drawing tablet. Wait, is that? No, that's my laptop, which also isn't working right now because the charger is also in storage. I really needed this, though. Thank you, non-existent audience. May you someday exist. And may this character not look like Lawrence of Arabia. Or maybe Laura of Arabia. Law. I do like this. I like, you know, there's the Jin Animations thing where it's like, okay, if the hair goes around the shoulders, and, like, obviously, you know, I'm a fan of, like, okay, let's have the character should have a shoulder sort of thing. There's definitely ways this can go well. I don't know if I can get to them, but they sure do exist somewhere in possibility space. The space of possibilities. Whoop. The space of possibilities. You see this? This is the possibilities multiplying out. Whoop. that's not supposed to happen. Okay. But you get the idea. There's a lot of possibilities that could play out. Some of them are good. Some of them are... That one might be unrealistically bad, actually, the one I just circled. But, like, some of them are bad. I want to move it towards good outcomes. Yeah, I need a better character drawing setup thing. Probably what I should do, then, is get my tablet set up, redraw this. Okay, I'm starting to see it now. Because the videos, I do want them to have a lot of drawing in them, where it's like, oh, it's kind of like a story time animation once it's turned into a video, or like a storyboard, or like, oh, here's this, I'm explaining this concept or whatever, like either a rule or the probability math I was talking about. It's good to draw those because then you can really get an idea of like, oh, here's this. It wouldn't look like that. That's bad. But the point is, it would look good somewhere. Can I get a good probability one? Okay, yeah. Probability is like a library, and a bit is a 0 or 1, which is kind of like a no or yes on decision. This is what people mean if they say like 1 bit of observation removes half of these, because all of these combinations of 0s and 1s were 1s. How do I sound less coherent right now? So that is my life right now. That's pretty cool. I'm starting to get Gen V from my own drawing. Gen V, the boys spinoff, the boys spinoff. I kind of need to go to the bathroom and get my laundry. How far are we into the stream? 21 minutes. All right, I think I will call it for now. But we have a better idea of what to do. See you in the future. Bye.